The sound of the final buzzer means it's hangover time. So grab a drink and join your host, Alphonse Sidney, for a Miami Heat Beat post-game show.
Rough night for the Hate Watch. I mean, we've been doing fantastic with the Hate Watch, and like there should have been so much joy in hate watching around here. If the Heat were going to go out in a sweep, there's been so many results that, listen, if this was going to be the result of it, okay, I'll take it because, listen, I can just laugh freely at other teams. All the weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I can just watch and hate. Tonight, watching the Sixers give up a huge lead to the Hawks and then come back and still win the game is a little bit of a downer. A little bit, because it's just been so much joy watching the Celtics fall apart, watching the Lakers fall apart, just watching the Bucks. Watching the watching Khris Middleton.
Fear the deer.
Khris Middleton. Oh my God. No James Harden. Oh, Heat killer. Khris fucking Middleton. Oh man. Oh, but yeah, the hate watch has been strong. So tonight we took a little hit, but overall, man, it's been wonderful. Like, watching Tibbs get Coach of the Year. It's after a 5-game exit. But yeah, and then tonight we just watched two other coaches just completely overrated. Doc Rivers getting all this credit for bringing in Shake Milton when all he was trying to do was get a couple minutes at the end of the third. Shake Milton goes nuclear. Yeah, there he goes. Lawrence Fishburne as Doc Rivers in the Miami Heat movie. But, Doc Rivers getting all this credit for putting in Shake Milton. And Shake Milton goes nuclear, and the broadcast team, which is Jimmy Jackson again. I mean, God, get that guy off my fucking TV. But anyway, Doc Rivers is a genius for playing Shake Milton. He was trying to buy a couple minutes at the end of the third. Let's stop, all right? And then, on the other side, you're down 15 at the beginning of the fourth quarter, and Trae Young is nowhere to be found. But anyway, bring me out, Brass. I think we're going to talk about some of these coaches tonight because this was a joke. Like, you're watching two motherfuckers just bumbling on the sidelines trying to out shitty coach each other. Tonight the Hawks won the shitty coaching battle, but it's anybody's game next time. But for the most part, guys, the Hawks did what they're supposed to do.
They did. They just, if you the first quarter, they just couldn't make a basket to save their lives. It was like watching sorry, no offense, Justice, but it was like watching Justice try to make a shot around the rim. Like they couldn't do it. Whoa. They were throwing it out. There was nothing. There was nothing there.
When Capella threw that layup over the backboard,
over the rim.
I was like, oh well, okay.
And they still could have won it. And even after that horrific first quarter. The Sixers are not the Sixers are feeling all cocky after tonight, but no.
Because Shake Milton saved their ass. Like, come on. Chill. Somebody said, are we hating on black coaches? Yes. If they suck, we're hating on them. Like, listen.
Equal opportunity.
Oh, yes. I'm not sitting here.
Because you've never seen us hate on white coaches here.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not doing anything. What are you talking about?
I'm not caping for a fucking subpar black coach just because he's black. Shit.
Don't drag me into your hell.
I don't cape for black cops either. Shit.
I'm not out here to get canceled. Listen,
cancel me if you want to.
Nate McMillan's doing a great job. Look how he turned that franchise around.
Sure. And then,
take yourself out, G.
And you let Shake Milton go fucking ham on you. But listen, like I said, the Hawks did their job, man. Like, you a Philly fan talking cash tonight? Like, the Knicks fans was dancing in the streets. At least Philly fans about to turn over a Wawa off of this shit.
Yeah, I know.
Going crazy for a free Frosty with your broke ass. But that's some broke shit. That's some broke shit. I'm sorry. I feel like I would hope Miami fans will go crazy.
It's even the little Frosty, right? It's like the one that's like this big.
The kid size. The kid
dip like 2 fries in that bitch and it's done. But anyway.
I get bigger free samples out of Costco.
It's the spoon, just the spoon, just the spoon.
Yeah, all those fat fucks are getting the large Frosty. That's just like a little extra for them.
Put that shit on top.
And the sad thing is, I don't know if y'all ever
shooter.
Have you ever been to a game in Philly?
Yes.
No, I just try to stay away
I'm just
from
saying,
Philly
listen,
as often as possible.
My goal is to go. I go to stadium near stadium. Nobody talking about soccer, G. See you coming on here fucking up shit.
Shut up.
Listen, I'm just saying because Brad said fat fucks. So that took me back to when I went to a Philly game.
Was I wrong? Am I wrong?
No.
No, you were not wrong. We sat behind the largest family I've ever seen. And when I say large, I don't mean numbers because it was only 3 of them.
Oh, you sat behind Jokic's family?
Perfect timing, Brad. Let's find out what everybody's drinking. Khris Middleton.
The guy is trying to convince us he was good.
Convince who? Who's us?
Long face, receding hairline ass. Widow's peak having motherfucker. He got a long face.
He does have an oblong face.
He looked like a number 2 pencil.
Siobhan, what are you drinking tonight?
You're stupid. Tonight we got some CK Mandavi. That's it. That's what we got.
They only get 1 fist tonight. I feel
one fist, couple glasses.
I'm having. What am I having? Tito's and Sprite. I probably shouldn't because it's a Tuesday, but fuck it. Why not? Tiff, what you drinking tonight?
Man, it's a slow night in this house. Tito's and ginger ale.
There you go. Okay, that's all right. Brass, what you?
I made a drink called a Royal Bermuda Yacht Club. Some Demerara rum, lime juice, Velvet Falernum, and dry curacao.
Right, and there's 3 people on this.
This is my 4th one too.
It's 3 people on this panel that don't even know shit about a yacht club. We probably can't even get in.
Listen, I don't either. All right, I knew I was gonna get shit for that, but it's a tasty drink.
Get the big bucks.
Alvin Brad, listen.
We want to talk. It's got nothing to do with finances.
One look at me.
Listen.
You got the. Oh, you could drop the food off in the back.
Right.
This is in the service entrance.
Get our coats thrown at us at the entrance.
I pulled up in here in the Nissan Altima. How dare you? G, what you drinking tonight? 2013.
It's a nice
Nissan. With AKA plates.
Little Harry Blues.
Oh
my god. Oh my god. Harry Blues and tonic. Harry Blues and tonic. Fever Tree tonic water. Harry Blues gin. The
man, y'all don't forget to pick up that Harry Blues at Total Wine and Spirits.
It's good, dude. I came to them and I was like, "Hey, I love your product a lot. I would like to shill it because it's good. I love gin. Gin and tonic is Ask Alf. It's my go-to. I will drink a lot of gin and tonics.
Yeah.
If you hit me up at a watch party, I'll let's go. It's great. Like legit, pick it up at Total Wine. It's locally done. We love locally done stuff. It's like at full display in any Total Wine you go to, and pick it up. It's really the balance of citrus is like, you get like the Florida citrus and all that, and it's really local, and it's the perfect summer drink. It's legit the perfect summer drink, and it's hot as shit. Have you guys been outside here? Alf, you been outside?
No, I don't. I can stay.
Fuck, it sucks. I hate it. I went out
It's
and I was
still
like,
a pandemic, motherfucker.
I was like, God damn, I miss when I was vaccinated. I didn't know what this was like. I spent a whole year of my life.
He goes into like the bouquet of his gin. Like, come on,
right? It's very
Botanicals,
balanced
baby.
citrus flavors and
Yeah.
Botanicals, is that what you said?
Yeah,
Is that how you say that word?
Botanicals. Yeah. That's
Botanicals.
botanicals. Well, I'm not the smartest guy here. That's why you guys are here to lift me up. I can't spell. I can't speak.
Nope.
Speak and we're gonna call you Speak and Spell from now on. Just like we call it Tobias Harris, Toby. From now on.
We gotta do another spelling G.
Yes.
And for people who don't know, we did a spelling bee called the Spelling G at a watch party. And G beat like everybody. Like people came up to challenge him, and G
we were giving away merch.
Type.
We were giving away merch. No, but the joke was that Alf would give other people like an easy word, and then he would give me a really hard word.
No, you gotta give G the easy words. Those are the ones.
Right.
Gorgeous. I have no chance of spelling gorgeous. I gotta like voice to text that.
Jesus.
Fuck that. Is there an O? Is there? Where does the O go? Is there an E?
You're slurring your words. You're drinking too much Harry Blues.
Too much of that Harry Blues. We do want to talk about. We got some giveaways. Talking about merch giveaways and spelling G's and all that stuff. Johnny, say something that's important right now instead of just you rambling on and on about nonsense. Talk about some of the MHB Pride stuff, because all month we've been doing. You guys have seen the hashtag MHB Pride. We got the merch on the site. We've talked about that before. We're doing giveaways of merch and poetry and art. So, G, talk about some of the giveaways we have to give away tonight.
Today is exciting. We have 3 to give away. So, of course, I'll start with the merch as you know it. If you go to, you can see our collection here. I'm going to throw it in chat. Nightbot will spit it out. But what we have is 3 very, very fun giveaways today. So the first is merch. Any of our Miami Heat Beat shirts for Pride, our Pride line. And remember, 100% of the proceeds are going to 2 causes. One is One Pulse, which is a Orlando-based LGBTQ charity, and the other is a Long Island-based. So we're 100% of the proceeds go to that. So we will, whatever we give to you guys, whatever giveaway we give, that money that we would have made off that shirt will go to those charities. The second is a poetry book that was donated to us, and I'm very excited for this. It's called Locals by Rachel Alina. I'm bad with names. I hope I got it right. It's about growing up in Ocean City, New Jersey, and the illustrations are done by a Brooklyn-based Puerto Rican artist, Ashley Shvedsta Velez. I hope I said that right. And the last thing we have to give away today is probably my favorite, and it's taken by one of my favorite, maybe my favorite photographer, and it's taken at New York City Pride, Tiffany Meeks. How do you don't know my life, Tiff? Tiff has a lot of really wonderful pictures, and this is one of the great pictures that she took at Pride. So we're giving these away today, and we're gonna have giveaways throughout the rest of the month, whether it be merch, whether it be photography, things that are donated to us, LGBTQ themed things. So that's what we have on deck today.
But to clarify, this is all one bundle.
Yeah, that's all one bundle.
Yeah,
so today we're giving away. Yeah, we're giving away the whole package. It's fun, right? Look at that.
So you said 3 giveaways before. So Brian M in the chat, correct me. How do they win? How do they win? How do they win the giveaway?
Nobody told me that.
Motherfucker.
I was in charge of the graphic and reading.
All right,
I wasn't told how to win.
All right, on the fly, producing on the fly. What we're gonna do is the best question in chat. Okay, does that work for everybody?
I don't think that's really how it works.
What are we doing?
Good thing you were here for the prep before this stuff.
Oh, I was drinking.
You guys just in the chat, just hashtag MHB Pride, and that will actually it's an exclamation point.
Yep.
Here, right here.
Thank you, Brian M.
MHB Pride in chat.
Oh.
And that will enter you.
Yes.
In.
Yes.
The raffle.
That's too easy. Come up with a question or something.
It's random. It's
a raffle.
It's random. It's random. So there's no favorites here.
Nope.
It's totally random.
Okay.
And at the end of the show, we will before the end of the show, I should say, we will let the automated system give us a winner.
Do we
That's it.
have an automated system?
We sure
Yes.
do, Alf.
Yes, we
Yes.
do. Nightbot.
What have I been
Pretty
missing?
cool. Pretty cool, right?
The first 10 minutes before we roll.
Thank you, Brian M.
Thanks,
Brian M.
Brian.
Thank you,
Key.
Brian M. Shout out
Tropi-
to
Look
oh,
at
look
that.
all
We
these
have
MHB
entries,
Pride.
baby.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Look
the
at that. And
Nightbot
they-
can't let Troppy Baby win. That's the only rule.
No trophy, baby.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
I love you, Alex.
I will say,
Rigged
like,
the
they
voting
should have had to ask
systems.
a question or do something.
No, I like this. This is fun. We have technology.
Like, look at Papa Snaps. He didn't do anything.
Pop snap, put in
They
chat.
literally typed in
What a
exclamation
great
point
name.
MHB
Right.
Pride.
He did exactly
Alf,
what
you could do that.
supposed to
Alf, you could do that next time if you want.
All right, next time, because this I don't like this.
I
shit.
like this. No, I like this. I like.
This
We
too
used to
fucking
do.
easy.
Alf, you
It
remember
is
when we used-
fancy.
So-
He say it's fancy shit right there. It is
Tiff,
fancy.
Yeah.
before when we used to do giveaways on Twitter for like, we'd have like Solana very generously would donate tickets for Heat games or Christian or people would give us tickets to give away or we'd give away tickets and we would like argue on how we were going to give them away. So I always wanted to do like some really hard trivia question. It's like, what was the Heat's offensive rating in the fourth quarter against the Kings in January?
No, my favorite would be we'd argue up until like 15 minutes before
Yeah.
tip. And then one time we had some. I'm gonna be nice because I don't want that person to find out or like deduce. Like we had somebody basically win to go with me to a game, and it was like the scariest thing I've ever seen. I was like, no, I'm not going to a game with that person. And we basically lied and said we gave it to somebody else, and I went to the game alone. Like I sat.
because you saw who won and you're like,
Yes,
nope.
and it was frightening. I'm like, I'm not going to the game with that person at all.
Man,
that
it'd be
person
hilarious
was-
if they raffled tonight. If they won tonight.
That person was David Ramil.
I was going to make this joke.
It was not. I would just say it was scary. I was like, oh no.
I don't think David Ramil would go to a Heat game for fun. David Ramil's never had fun in his life.
No, he's way too serious. I was
love you,
married
David.
at the time, and I was like, no, I can't do this. This is weird.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, I'll tell that story in the after show. Siobhan, you don't record that one. I kind of want to get okay. So there's two awards that were given out in the last 2 days.
Papa Snap said he got
Papa Snaps. You creep me out with that with the wink at the end of
the
it.
face.
Yeah.
Go with Schmeathan.
It's not even a very effective wink. It's more like
It's not like, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't even. It's not even a wink. It's just like this creepy half smile.
little
Like,
flinch,
oh, they'll never find you in my basement. That's what that smile looks like.
twitching.
There's two. There was two big awards given away in the last 2 days: Coach of the Year and MVP. One. Okay, so there's been some hints of there's racism involved with both of these, and I think it's horse shit in one of them. And I don't think it's racism in the other one. I just think it's like laziness. So MVP was Nikola Jokic. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if I did the wrong emphasis on Nikola. Whatever. Nikola
Nikola.
Jokic.
Yeah, don't do it again. Just you
Yeah,
won.
I
Move
got it
on.
the first time. Jokic, Joker, whatever his name is. That guy. He won MVP. Listen, if you go by numbers, go by advanced numbers, he was the best player in the NBA this year. Like it's not to me. I don't know if you guys want to argue it, but to me, it's not even close. And then Tibbs wins Coach of the Year for the amazing job he did with the New York Knicks, which is wild to me because I think they vote on this before the playoffs start. But man, a team that finished one game out of sixth place, and you're giving that guy Coach of the Year, it's a little funny to me when you see what the Suns did. So
Yeah, Monty Williams easily should have won that.
So I'll start with you, Siobhan. Like, how do you feel about those two awards in particular?
Well, so Nikola, so I have an issue with how I think both of them are maybe adjudicated. I guess for most people, MVP is who was the best player that year. For MVP, literally to me means who is the most integral to their team success. And if you take that guy off Denver, I don't necessarily know, what their team looks like. I don't follow. I don't follow a lot of Denver, but I know that they have other pieces, right? You take Joel off of the Sixers, what do they look like? You take any of these other guys, Steph. Yeah, team didn't perform well, but how much worse would they have performed without him? And to the point of coach of the year, right? And see, to touch on what Roz said, pathetic, Monty for the legitimate win. The one that Thibodeau won, that is the one based on, what is it, like media and stuff, right?
Yes.
See, and I don't care that he won that one because it doesn't matter. Monty won the one that all of the coaches vote. Monty has the respect of his peers, and they see, the job that he has done. And I'm not even going to shit on Tibbs for getting what he did because I can recognize the progress that team's made. I think people like to shit on, they still didn't finish well, but look at how fucking miserable. Maybe it is a New York bias, but look how miserable they've been in years past, and look at the progress they made this year. I'm happy that Monty won the one that is the other coaches giving him his props. That has more weight to me.
This comment by Rafa Heat, isn't the best player in the league the MVP, most valuable player? Like,
no,
I wholeheartly disagree with that.
I don't.
That's not what that means.
There needs to be separate awards.
Exactly.
First of all, there doesn't need there doesn't need to be a best player.
No, but if you want to give participation trophies, give them all out.
But the best player in the league, a lot of times,
the best player in the league was Jokic.
Well, actually, maybe Kevin Durant's the best player in the league this year.
Didn't play.
But you give it to him just because he barely.
He might not even make All NBA. He played like
exactly. So you can't give it to just the best player in the league. And they're like, "Oh, Jordan should have won it every year." No, he shouldn't have. That's not. That's not how this shit works.
That Bron's missed out all the last 4 years and he's been the best player. That's not what that award means to me.
He also hasn't been the best player. That also bothers me. Like
that argument about him being the best player the last 5 years is
that's
not
not
true.
even true.
Because Kevin Durant is in there somewhere.
Exactly.
Steph Curry is in there somewhere.
Kevin Durant whooped his
my man wasn't even better than James Harden some years. Like get real, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
it's a regular season award too. Like people forget that. Like just because you're a better player in the playoffs doesn't mean that
Just call it what it is. They didn't want to see Jokic win because that man looked like he delivered milk bottles.
Yeah.
Like that's just what it is.
My man Doey.
They real mad because LeBron James didn't get it, Embiid didn't get it, Steph didn't get it. They mad because their fragile ego. Fault. Exactly. Because Solomon Hill ruined LeBron and he'll never be healthy again.
Never be the same. Supposed to be walked on, not dived on.
Not to be dived on. Like literally, their egos can't handle that somebody that looked like Jokic could be the best player in the NBA.
In the NBA, not in the Euro League, in the NBA.
He played every game this season.
Because you know what the N actually stands for.
Come on now. Stop it.
You said Jokic
Take
played
me out, Brass.
You said Jokic played every game?
Yeah.
He did.
That's impressive, man.
Because he was in the conference finals.
Conference final.
Yes.
That's impressive, man.
That is the only team that has survived
with that body type.
Right. We couldn't even get Belly. We couldn't even get Belly to do nothing.
Can I read off the games played every season? Because this is remarkable for him. 80 games, 73, 75, 80, 73, 72. That is...
keep talking shit. And remember, that 72 incredible. Was a full season.
Yeah, that 73 also was almost a full season.
So that man, that is a bubble finalist, a conference finalist. So keep talking about the shape this man is in. He was able to
quadruple overtime game and was out there. He played like 1,000 minutes.
And he's gotten himself into such better shape. That you want to talk about Doey now when he first entered the league.
His body helps him too, Siobhan.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And he uses it.
Listen, his body's going to be what it's going to be. He's incredible. Awesome. He passes. He scores. Listen,
imagine if he got some heat culture on him, man. Spin out a little bit.
Yeah, then he'd be injured.
I want to say something.
He needs some fat around those knees. Right. But I personally, as a goofy fat dude, I'm like, hell yes. Like, that motherfucker did it for us. You know what I mean? Like, I'm all about that life. I'm gonna talk some shit like, oh, Jokic won the fucking MVP.
And his nose looks like he uses like off-brand tissues and stuff like that in commercials.
He looks like a Russian bouncer in a Taken movie.
Yeah,
Like you
with
got
a
to get
soft side.
taking
gotta
the
get-
MVP.
you got to get past
MVP.
you got to get past him to find your daughter.
Right.
But
I just think also people need to get past the fact that like LeBron is not the only valuable player to their team.
Right.
Like we gotta stop with that narrative that if he's not on the team, they don't go nowhere. Well, guess what? If Jokic wasn't on the team, they wasn't going nowhere.
man, come on.
We gotta stop that.
And I like that Nuggets. And the thing is, here's the thing, and that's why I was saying it's a New York bias. It's a media award, like Siobhan said. These guys, and I said it in the chat, they don't watch the Nuggets. I don't watch the fucking Nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You think
but
Tim
I,
Reynolds is watching the Nuggets?
huh?
You think Tim Reynolds is watching the Nuggets?
Come on, bro.
Like people like that.
Yeah, those are people voting on the award.
Right.
Yes.
Johnny, we're not going to get credentialed if you talk like that, Joe.
Yeah, fuck that motherfucker. That's
Al-
the only
get-
media member that Jokic is in better shape than. Anyway,
I get really upset for these awards because it ties to guys. I mean, coaches less so. For players, it's like kind of their contract incentives are built into this. In terms of coach of the year, it's kind of these dudes, and I tweet about this today. Like people like Nick Wright, right? These talking heads on television that can't identify an offensive set, don't know any defensive coverages, and can't really evaluate coaching other than rotations.
Right.
It's kind of stupid for them to be voting on the award. Like there's a lot of people, right? Like Nikias doesn't have a vote. I care about when somebody like Nikias or Zach Lowe or Sam Vecini or Dufour, right? Like people that legitimately, David Thorpe, like people that legitimately understand and break down the game, like almost at a molecular level. But like people like Michael Wilbon and Bill Simmons and these motherfuckers that have votes, right? And listen, I like to make fun of Bill Simmons. At least he does like a lot of research for his votes because he understands it matters. But some of these dudes just slap a name on an award or where they cover kind of like they want because their votes.
listen, Ben Simmons said Luka shouldn't have signed his fucking extension. After he
Well,
said
like,
that
like
shit.
these people shouldn't be voting on that. And then for MVP, you have people like Nick Wright on television is like Jokic is like the worst MVP since like 1970, which is just like completely and factually incorrect. Like there is his statistical case is unassailable. His defense is not as bad as people
have
think.
a case. His whole platform is built around LeBron.
Oh, I'm saying like
Right,
Jokic's MVP case is
No,
unassailable.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is we know this.
Yeah.
But if it's a person whose whole show is based on him caping for LeBron night in and night out, take everything he says as dog shit.
But
That's why I'm not mad. And that's why I'm saying I like the award that Monty won. Monty was recognized by the dudes that he goes up against every night. That
remember, Spo won that one in the 30-11
Oh,
season.
that one exactly right.
Yeah.
And I think like
Coach of the Year
Budenholzer won it for the in the media, like that. And we can talk about Budenholzer all day.
But he's a good regular season coach.
Regular season.
But like I have the numbers here for the votes for the MVP, and like son of a bitch,
Derrick Rose.
Derrick
vote
fucking
is
Rose,
wild.
That was me. That was
Hold
me.
on.
first place,
That was
More than,
me.
more than Julius Randle.
first place.
You think that was the judge in his court case that gave him that vote?
Don't even put us on
don't-
the screen. Don't put
Put that back up. Can I see that again?
Mm-hmm.
How is? Oh man.
That shit's wild. I heard though that that Derrick Rose thing that was a fan vote there.
Yeah, don't give fans a vote. Fans are stupid.
Fans don't.
That why the fuck no?
How'd Kawhi not get a first place vote? That's crazy to me.
because Derrick Rose
That is
got
crazy.
it.
Derrick Rose got a vote. Jimmy ain't touched the list.
Well,
Jimmy
so
Shea.
that Derrick Rose vote was a fan vote somehow, which I didn't know fans got an MVP vote. I didn't know what. Nobody told me.
I don't believe that. That sounds.
I almost feel
It's
like
not-
that's NBA covering for themselves because I'm like, where did fans get to vote?
right.
It's
That
always New
sounds-
York. It's always fucking New York. What the
There's
fuck
like one
is up with New
7-Eleven
York?
in Brooklyn
Because-
you can walk into and vote.
I'm telling where you at.
because in 2013 there was that asshole that voted for Carmelo.
And he was from
And-
DC.
Right, that's true. But it's always
He wrote-
for like a fucking New York player.
He wrote
because
for Barbershop Weekly.
LeBron absolutely should have been. He would have been the first unanimous MVP.
Yeah,
And then
that was such horseshit.
Steph ended up getting it a couple years later, but like That was
Poor LeBron.
Yeah, bullshit.
Right.
Well, that was. Listen, I'll defend the Miami LeBron. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
I'm not
was
crazy.
great, so.
There's a problem.
He deserved it that
nobody's
year.
LeBron.
He deserved it that year.
Our league is covered so horribly and like a grander scale that it makes me sad because like I saw like the way that everybody talked about LeBron exiting and like the whole, and I had the rant on it before, but like from a serious point of view, like it was no celebration or talk about the young stars on the Suns, right? Like DeAndre Ayton outplayed Anthony Davis in a playoff series, and like nobody fucking said his name, right? You have Clippers and Mavs and Kawhi and Luka legit putting on a fucking firecracker show in Game 6. It was like an amazing basketball game, and all we could talk about is LeBron and AD, and it's just like kind of like this symptom of the league where nobody's watching the games any closely. Nobody knows or cares what the fuck's going on. It's like this over excessive like want for narratives and storylines when the games are good, right? There's like a lot of fun stuff. That Bucks Nets series is fascinating, and the on-court adjustments are really interesting. And all anybody wants to talk about are the dumb narratives of like choker and this and that, and not like how good Steve Nash has been as a coach and all these adjustments and how they're performing that. And it's just like, I don't know, it just bothers me. And then the Jokic thing is like the top of the list where like people don't understand how good this guy is. When he was on the floor this season, in almost, by the way, 2,500 minutes, just fucking crazy. The Nuggets had a 122 offensive rating. When he sat, they had a 107, which is worse than the Heat's offensive rating, which is hard to do. Like, that guy is insane. He's honestly,
well, you know what, there's a bigger conversation. There's a bigger conversation to be had when you see how all these media writers are bemoaning the fact that the Lakers are out, the Heat are out, there's no Spurs, there's no Celtics. And they're like, Warriors. and no Warriors. Right. There's no stars left. How about you embrace the stars that are left, the ones who actually won? And
because they're going to be around for a while,
right?
Listen, and we all know, that this season was weird, right? A lot of your mainstays went deep into the bubble, and now they're gone this year, right? So we understand that, but why not embrace the Trae Youngs, the Lukas, instead of shitting on the Devin Booker,
the books, right?
Instead of shitting on the fact because you can't write the same bullshit think piece you've been writing for the last 15 years, or you can't go on a first take and give a LeBron isn't clutch take, and you actually have to watch the fucking games and think about shit. Like they just bemoan the fact that they have to work.
They're not going to be able to talk about that.
Watch the games. Oh, fucking no!
You think that these people can talk about like a Suns Jazz conference finals? They're not going to know what to talk about.
And that's the problem. They should be able to, like you said, not wanting to do the work. You talked about, pushing narratives. They're not even pushing the good narratives anymore. People are like happy that LeBron is not, and feel how you want to feel about it, call those people haters, whatever. Like, people are interested in other aspects and other like up and coming and fresh faces that are doing well in the league. Right. And yeah, you can't even like you can't even pivot to talking about those boys because they're already here when you should have been doing the work in a couple seasons ago, building them up. Josh should have been talked about more. Trae, all of these people should have been talked about a bit more as they were, kind of approaching where they are now, so that you would be able and be comfortable to just shoot off, good shit about.
I feel like, shit.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
You know who's not talked about enough?
Oh, God. Who, Nick?
LeBron James.
Oh, boy.
LeBron James is...
Come on, Nick.
What? He is the NBA.
How? Oh, God.
What? I just don't see... It's unanimous. I'm the only voter, but it's unanimous.
So, you don't think Jokic deserved the MVP?
Jokic? I'm not even... No, listen. LeBron James can take any team from any sport to anywhere. He could take me anywhere.
Literally.
He could do anything. Right. And I just think, what? What?
He couldn't get past the Suns. He didn't.
Right.
Get past
What
the
happened?
Suns.
He
What
chose not
happened?
to.
He chose not.
Oh, okay.
For his homie.
Oh.
You think he couldn't beat the Suns? Excuse me?
Was it the
You think it was
ultimate
just a
homie move?
coincidence that he lost against the Suns? And by the way, LeBron played like a maniac. LeBron was perfect. LeBron didn't miss a shot from the court. I don't know if you noticed.
I didn't.
We didn't.
That the numbers don't reflect that. Man.
Fuck them numbers.
Oh.
No, I'm checking them right now. He did not.
No,
shoot
fuck them
100%.
numbers.
Oh,
Tiff,
sorry.
Tell them.
But Tiff can say that. She's a private citizen. You have a platform, sir.
I'm a citizen and I have privates. We can't end the show yet. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? We have a fucking giveaway. What the fuck? Jesus.
I was like, we didn't even talk about Hawks Sixers.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
I was enjoying it.
It would have been good.
That would have been.
Yeah, it would have been good.
We're gonna announce the winner later.
Oh man!
God.
Again, still, if you want to join it, it's hashtag MHB. No, I'm sorry. Exclamation point MHB Pride.
Oh god.
Oh man.
That's why you don't put me in charge of anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Alf, that was your call?
Yes.
Yeah, I even put it in the private chat. I said nobody told me not to. I forgot about it.
Because we were all just.
We're in the show, man.
We were all just in the moment.
I figured
God.
we were gonna give away the shit on Twitter or something. I have no idea. Let's do the giveaway now then.
You want to do the giveaway now? Okay.
Let's
well,
do
hey,
it now.
Wait, okay,
let's
give people like
Well-
30 more seconds.
Wait,
Yep.
can we have
Also
a
send
little
in
bit
some
of Hawks
questions.
we
Sixers
gotta
analysis?
talk a little Hawks Sixers.
Okay.
But I'm saying let's do the giveaway now. Is that okay or no? You guys want to wait?
We'll wait for the
I
end
don't-
of the show.
We'll wait for the end of the show. We'll do it.
All
We'll
right.
do 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes
Yeah.
before we're done.
Yeah.
Somebody
Go.
should have had a meeting before the show about this.
Yeah.
Someone should have come.
Oh, my bad. G, go ahead. Talk about Hawks Sixers.
Do a job.
The Shake Milton game.
I think the matchup is interesting. Like Alf, you said earlier, like the Hawks did their job. They got the split. The Sixers kind of got bailed out a little bit, which honestly, after game one, it kind of went as bad as it could have for the Sixers for most of that game. And what the Hawks kind of showed was when they got it close and then it kind of got away from them. I feel good about them going to Atlanta. I like how Trey has kind of solved a lot of the Sixers' defensive coverages. He's really good against drop. They do a lot of that. I don't think Simmons is going to be a particular issue for them. Their coaching, I don't know, man. I'm not a big Doc guy. I don't think but I'm not a Nate McMillan person either. So it's like, as you said, it's a battle of like people throwing the game. Also, the Sixers that was a damn near war crime of officials. I don't know if you saw the officials list. I mean, that was what was that?
But Johnny, what about that one big thing that happened in the second quarter? Like, what'd you think of that?
Oh, Brass, I know what you're talking
Right? It was
about.
fucking.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I mean, listen,
That was so
it's
cool.
Hashtag
Oh my
this,
God.
Hashtag this league.
Wait, G.
I mean, it's just,
G.
I mean,
Like, what's your take on that though? Were you surprised? that
Oh,
happened?
I mean, how could you not be? I mean, in the NBA, from night to night, you get moments that you just don't forget.
Right? I mean, nudity in the middle of an NBA game.
Oh, I mean, where was Scott Foster? I mean,
Private citizens everywhere.
Right.
I mean, honestly, completely Trae Young undressed the Sixers in that second quarter. So I get what you're saying. I mean,
G, did you watch the game?
of course I watched the game. I watched all the games.
Did you watch the game?
Of course I watched the
G,
game.
did you watch Hawks Sixers tonight?
I watch what is
G, do not lie to the Hangover
do I need
Time
to do?
audience.
Put on the
Do I
rant
need
music,
to
put on
do
the
a
rant
polygraph? I mean, come on. I know
do
John
not
Collins
lie.
had 8 and 10. I know he was a defensive liability. I know Clint Capella underperformed
Talk to me
today.
about what you saw
Fucking
from
box
Shake
score
tonight.
watcher.
Talk to me about what you saw
Listen.
from Shake tonight.
I saw Shake grab the game by the throat. And maybe he only had 14
You read-
points,
Fucker.
but it was
You read it
he
on
hit
Twitter.
it. It was kind of the succession of
G,
the way that he scored.
Is there an anime called Hawks and Sixers?
Uh,
Get him out of here.
Like I believe
I was
that.
watching. Okay, full disclosure. I was watching Shogun Roku Rakugo Shinju. Peak fiction. 10 out of 10.
Now, how the fuck can you pronounce
did you
that?
say?
How can you pronounce that?
I bet he can spell it too.
Roke again, Akagu.
I bet you could. Chicken noodle soup. That's what. I don't know what the hell he said. What did he say?
What the fuck was that?
Kentucky Fried Chickens.
Hey.
I can't believe you try to lie to the audience.
Little creep.
Talking about why are we watching? Why are
we talking? What?
Is that a menu item? That's a menu item.
It's honestly, it's an incredible piece of art about it.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Brad.
No, we're both trying to kick him out.
Shit, give me a button too. We keep this covered.
Fucking Jesus, man.
Yeah, he's sitting there piping up. We're not even going to talk about the game. Bitch, you ain't even watch it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's the loudest in the room.
There was nothing to talk about in that
You
game.
motherfuckers didn't have a fifth person. And I very graciously, I'm like, I will end my evening. I had plans, and I was like, I'm gonna come and be a team fucking player. And you guys put me out to dry in front of our
Candy's
audience.
in the chat. Candy's in the
Oh
chat.
man.
You can't pay me to watch Ben Simmons play basketball. Are you fucking kidding me? Why on earth would I want to watch that shit? I don't want to watch that fucking disaster. Do you think I want to watch that piece of shit play basketball?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Here we
I
go.
can go to
Here
a
we
local
go.
park and
Here we
watch
go.
someone miss a bunch of shots. I don't need that. If I want to watch someone not shoot a basketball, I'll go to my fucking grandmother's house. She can't even fucking walk without help. I mean, get the fuck out of here. You think I want to watch that shit? That guy sucks. George Sedano's legacy was on the fucking line today. He was sweating bullets. I mean, George, he would rather be the Sixers. Fuck that. You almost lost to the Hawks. They fucking suck. They shouldn't even be there. They're just happy to be there. They don't even know why they're there. Nate McMillan's like, I didn't plan to get this far. Fuck them. Fuck the Sixers. George, fuck you. Your legacy. Listen, game 3, they better fucking win, or it's slander fucking city. George Sedano. God damn.
Al, stop hitting that, Al.
I didn't
Jesus,
do that
man.
shit that time. Fuck you, Brass.
No, that was me for the joke, but
Fuck you, Sedano, and fuck you, Brass.
Listen, I watched as much of that game as Charles Barkley did.
It was a good game, though. Yeah.
you redeemed yourself,
I
like,
didn't-
to
you thought it
us,
was a good
but like
game?
to our viewers, you're still a
It
fucking
had
liar.
very good moments. But it's so strange too, because he was like pulling shit out of his ass, but he actually wasn't far off. Like I think Atlanta is.
He wasn't. It was. You would have thought he really watched.
Yeah,
Atlanta
because-
is in a good spot going back to Atlanta.
Yeah,
they show
definitely.
a good chunk of resiliency. Yeah, Shake did go. If it wasn't for Shake, I think Atlanta won that game.
Atlanta would have won. Like, listen,
Yeah.
I'm bagging on Nate McMillan, but like, what is the adjustment to make the Shake Milton going nuclear adjustment?
They missed
Like,
shots. They missed so many shots.
They missed shots.
They missed so many shots. And then Shake Milton starts going crazy. Like, nobody game plans for Shake Milton. Like,
I felt like I was in a heat simulator.
That's the
Like,
thing.
I'm like
The-
rewatching the season again. Like, oh,
The plan
fuck,
was
here
to
we
let Joel go off, and then Shake started cooking it. But whoa! Who is this? We don't want to talk about him. He's not even on the scout. I'm sure he's on the scout. But
There was also a buzzer beater 3 at the to end the half.
ended
I'm
at
like,
3.
fuck.
Yeah, they ended the quarters bad.
yeah, double team, 10 feet from the arc. Shake Milton knocks down a 3. Like, you should have known how the night was going. That was like an, of course, random scrub heat killer type shot that we see all the fucking time.
Real briefly about how terrible that Sixers announcer is. I absolutely hate that. Because not only like he announces, but then he has like, I looked it up. I'm like, because it sounds like he's saying names twice, but he's not saying them twice, but he has like an echo effect. So it's like Ben Simmons. And I'm like, we don't need to hear. Does he have to repeat stuff for the stupid fans or something?
Frosty.
Right. It's obnoxious.
Bro, that was the brokest shit I ever seen, man. I'm be honest with you. Those fans going crazy over free Frosties is a.
I also love that whole crowd was practically maskless.
Yes.
And yet, like at halftime,
Shoulder to shoulder.
Doc is still like 30 feet from like the sideline reporter.
Listen.
I'm like, what are we doing here?
Did you is that the same crowd Isaiah Thomas was complaining about in that famous video where he's like,
I'm
they
not
just
sure.
want a Frosty.
No, that was the Wizards. That was the Washington.
They were calling them racial slurs over a Frosty. I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
I felt like that had to be Boston.
I heard Miami goes up for that free Papa John's the day after.
It's
No, but that's
50%
if they
off.
win or lose. You know.
So they getting it. They getting it regardless.
And it's a whole a whole pizza.
Bro, we're so drunk at those games. We don't know what the fuck's going on.
You can afford to get drunk at those games. It's like $32 doubles in that motherfucker. You spend $68 just trying to get 2 drinks.
The East Plaza, baby. Me and Solana.
I hollered at this is off topic, but I hollered at one of those bartenders at one time.
Nice.
And then no matter where I was at a Heat game, she was stationed at that Bacardi bar.
Weren't you working those games?
Shut up.
On the clock.
I'll give you 5 reasons to come home with me.
Oh shit.
Can we do a goddamn giveaway?
All right, let's get ready for this
All right, do
giveaway.
the fucking giveaway. Fine.
Let's do this giveaway.
All right, here we go. Wait, we're going. I got to get the drum roll
someone
thing.
said
Oh, we should have gotten the Mario Kart sound. You know, like when you get the
Let's
item.
go, Brian.
Here we go. We're gonna announce
Philly with the Isaiah Thomas thing.
Oh, okay.
That motherfucker's is lit off them Frosties.
All right,
That's
here
a
we go.
damn
We're gonna
shame.
find out the winner here. Any minute. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Papa
Snaps won the
Snaps.
giveaway.
I knew Papa Snaps was gonna win.
Papa Snaps, shoot
All
us
right.
a DM on the Heatbeat account on Twitter at MIAHeatbeat, and we'll set you up with all your stuff. We'll get your shirt. So DM us with your shirt size, which of the Pride shirts you want, and then we will we'll coordinate that with you.
Alf, you gotta go to the game now.
What's that?
Nothing. Kidding.
I'm gonna say Papa Snaps that bartender.
Is Papa Snaps a sub? Can someone give Papa Snaps a sub? We gotta get Papa Snaps just one. Can someone gift him a sub? Can somebody give Papa Snaps a tier 1 sub?
Huge.
Come on, Twitch audience. I don't even know how to do that. I don't know how to gift somebody a sub. I just throw them out there, and whoever takes them, takes them.
I logged on to the Twitch on my actual laptop the other day, and there were so many other gadgets and gadgets that's not on the phone. I think I closed right back out and watched it on my phone.
It's
Too much. It's stuff happening up in the corner in the right. I'm like, whoa.
Yo, we're gonna have more giveaways on the 15th and then on the 22nd, just to let everybody know.
Yes.
Oh, the 22nd is going to be a big show.
Yes.
By the way,
Jokic is coming.
What's that?
I was making a Jokic fan.
Oh, big.
No. Way to go.
Yeah, thanks,
Fucking
G.
ruined it, John.
I was about.
That was a heat check. I pulled up from the logo.
Yeah.
Now I'm pulling your ass out the game.
But he's aware. He can stay. He's aware.
He's definitely
Siobhan
not
begging.
aware.
Siobhan pleaded his case.
He's not.
Coach.
God damn.
The 22nd is going to be a big show. We're going to be doing a fundraiser for the 2 charities, the charity in Long Island and the Pulse charity. We are going to be. We're asking nobody sub that night. No donations that night. Right. We're going to have a link. You donate straight to the charities. We don't want Twitch taking any money, YouTube taking any money, Patreon taking any money. I'm cheating on my wife the 15th. What?
Hey, man. I don't know.
Do you, baby? Listen,
What the fuck was that?
just stay away from them bartenders at the AAA.
The
Bring
Long
us
Island
on.
charity.
Bring us on to the
Insane.
audience.
Nuts, by the way. She was cute, though. I'll probably have to give her a call.
So on the 15th, the 22nd.
So what's happening now?
Oh, the 22nd, we're going to be doing a big fundraiser. We're going to have guests. It's going to be pretty lit. Moose will be dropping drip drops all night. We're going to have a good time. So, yeah, make sure you guys tune in.
Right out the bottle.
Right out the bottle. We might have Dwayne Dedman on. I'm lying.
Although if any of you if he follows any of you on Twitter, if you can DM
Hit him up.
like, let's go.
Hit
It's
him
free.
up.
It's free.
It's free.
It's free.
Did somebody give thanks for sharing, Rafa. Did somebody give us Snaps a
Yes,
a
Brian
sub?
M. Brian M. came
Oh,
up
good
clutch.
job, Brian M. Thank you very much.
Brian. Shout out to Brian.
Wow, there are layers to this.
Oh, someone said y'all want Dedman. We'll get you. Yes, we want Dedman.
You took off the one I put that one.
Somebody
he's-
said
he's really
their
busy.
wife. Oh,
Hey.
hey,
Hey.
hey.
This show- Y'all are stupid.
And that's the second marriage Pete ended.
Jesus.
Now that was the
That was too late. Nope, now it's too late. Goddamn.
No,
Who's got 2 thumbs
I'm not
up
gonna
with
let
the
him.
first?
That was good, Brass. Come on.
At least I can get married, G.